or welcome back. I'm Lauren and this is my booktube channel. We are nearing the end of January, which means it's time to start prepping for next month. I've seen this video going around a lot on booktube and I absolutely love it. So today I'm gonna have my boyfriend choose my TBR. I am a little bit more of a mood reader, even though I try to pick a TBR for every month. So I'm interested to see how well I'll be able to stick to this. I really want to though, as it's part of the challenge. But while this is fun in theory, I'm kind of scared. My boyfriend is not a reader, but he does spend a lot of time with me and I always talk about books and I'm always telling him about books I'm reading. So I think he has a pretty good idea of the kind of books that I like, of the authors and genres that I like. Every time I see this video, they pick out a stack of books for the person to choose from. So I went ahead and did that. I think giving him free range of my entire room would be a little too chaotic. So I think this helps narrow it down some. I'll quickly go over the ones that I have as options. I have Deviant King by Rena Kent. This is like a high school darker romance. But since we're gonna have Valentine's Day in February, I try to pick like a couple dark romances, a couple romances amongst all the other genres. I have House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J Maas because I'm convinced that I'm going to finish book 1 in January. I just recently started book 1 and I know book 3 is coming out January 30th. So I'll be a little late with this series, but hopefully if I can finish book 1, book 2 can be read in February if he picks it. I have Rouge by Mona Awad. This is just kind of like a gothic fairy tale horror type of book, which I think could be fun, and I honestly picked because it has red and Valentine's Day for February. I know some of these I have a reason behind and others purely for aesthetic. No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall I picked out because I loved the other Kate Alice Marshall book that I read, and this is like one of her newest mystery thrillers, so hopefully maybe he'll pick that one. I also have this YA mystery, They Wish They Were Us by Jessica Goodman. I know this movie adaptation is coming out pretty soon, so I do want to get it read before the movie comes out. I have In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado. I've heard really good things about this one and I'm pretty sure this is her memoir. And I've been reading a lot of memoirs lately and I've loved them. So I don't know if he would pick this, but the cover is kind of cool, so he might. I've got some sequels here. Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig, book 2 in the Shepherd series, I believe. I really liked book 1, but I haven't picked up book 2. So if he picks it, it will kind of force me to read it. Same goes for Nightbane by Alex Astor. Loved Lightlark, have not picked up the sequel. I don't know why. A really fun YA fantasy though, so we'll see if he picks it. I have Spellslinger by Sebastian de Castell. I've had this book forever and I think I need someone else to force me to read it, because if not, it's just sitting here rotting on my shelves. I think that the theme is also kind of going with February. I guess I'm only saying that because it's red. But I love this cover and it's like a magic story. I think if he reads some of the summaries, he might be interested. We'll see. I also have Already Falling by Angelica Rose. This one was actually sent to us by the author and I want to read it in February because it seems like a really cute romance. It says coming of age love story that will make you swoon and plead for a happy ending, and that just feels like it needs to be read around Valentine's Day. So hopefully he picks it. Up next I have Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne Young. I just finished The Unmaking of June Farrow and gave it 5 stars. So that makes me think I need to get this one read pretty soon. I don't know if he would necessarily pick this based off the cover, but if he recognizes the author name, he might pick it for me because he knows I love her. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I feel like he's gonna pick this just because she has the same name as me, but this is a book that I've been wanting to read. I have Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. I've heard crazy things about this one, but I have heard it's very good. The back is kind of creepy, so I don't know if he'll like that. I have Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I wanted to throw in like a sci-fi option, but the fact that this is like Hunger Games in space is kind of appealing, so he might pick this one. I have been wanting to read it. And then lastly, I have Jade City by Fonda Lee. I won't say much about this one. I don't know why I can't get myself to read it. I'm just intimidated. But the little bit that I have read in this was absolutely amazing. I just need someone to force me to sit down and read it. So maybe it'll be this month. That's kind of all of the ones I chose. I don't know if I should pick some more out or if this is enough. I mean, this is a stack of 15 books and I only really average 7 or 8 books a month. So I feel like this is a good group of books here. I'm gonna bring him in here and then he is going to choose what I read in February. Come on in. Don't be scared. Technically, you guys have met him before in a previous vlog.
Hello, everybody.
Here he is. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Cris. Lauren's boyfriend.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I picked out a whole bunch of books for you to choose from, okay? I really only typically read 7, 8 books a month, so I'm thinking you pick like 7 out for me.
Okay, why don't we push the boundaries and pick 8?
We can choose 8. I might not get all 8 read. So you could go through them. Feel free to like, you could split them up.
That's some Mona Awad.
Mona Awad, yeah. I guess go in order and then you can kind of make sections maybe, or I don't know how you want to do it.
We've had this for a while.
Yes,
so I think
we sure have.
This is big. I think I'll pick this Jade City as like the big book.
You're already choosing?
Yeah. Oh, I bet this one is. I've seen it for a while.
Yeah.
You need to get to this.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna pick this because it's pretty big. How many pages is this? Do you count the epilogue? Like,
yeah.
You read that? Then
$4.95.
$4.95 then. Jade City, $4.95.
Okay.
She's had this for a while, and I think she should read it. So we're gonna do this right here first. All right. Well. You got Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Interesting. The epic and sizzling fantasy romance trilogy taking the world by storm. Seems like a very you-type book.
I have been wanting to read it.
Alright, we'll do Powerless for book 2.
I'll hold the books up so we can see.
As I'm reading these, you should do like a time lapse where it looks like I'm like...
Okay.
I'm not really messing with this one.
Okay.
So we'll do no.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
You could also read like first pages of the books. I feel like the first couple sentences of each book are always really interesting.
This seems kind of cool.
Yeah. It's a sci-fi read.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this sounds...
I'm like, you might actually like it.
Like, this sounds quite interesting.
Everyone says it's kind of like the Hunger Games in space.
Yeah, that's what I was, yeah. And he looks like I'd be friends with him. He's cool.
Pierce Brown?
Yeah, he's awesome. I'll do this one.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm scared.
Because I've seen this a lot too, but I've never even picked it up to like read like the back or look at it.
So hardcovers, the summary will be on the inside flap. The thing is though, this is a sequel, so you might get, I don't know what you're about to read in here.
Oh, so is this book 2?
Yes, but I have read book 1.
Gosh. You were once the bane of my existence and now you are the center of it. Gosh.
You gotta love it.
Alright, since you want me to have a maybe pile, this will be a maybe.
Okay, that's fine.
This is a no pile.
Okay, still beatings in no. You don't want to go in order through them?
I don't.
Okay.
See, I already picked a big book, but...
It's fine. Whichever ones you think would be fun to read.
Let's check this one out.
Okay.
This already looks like Amanda would like it just because it's pink.
Yeah, she loves that cover actually.
Is this a YA?
It is, I think. I think it's like a YA.
It seems YA. As soon as I started reading, I was like, this is YA. See, I don't read, but I watch shows, and all the shows I watch are just like those books, so...
This would be like your little
break.
Little sitcom break.
You got a little reading slump, she reads this. Yeah, I think we'll do this. This seems cute.
Okay, yay. I'm excited for that one. I wanted you to pick that because it's February for Valentine's Day, and the author sent us this book.
Nice. Angelica Rose. Shout out.
Okay.
She also sent cute little things, eh?
Yeah, it came with stickers and like postcards and stuff. We did an unboxing on the random, but it's so cute. Okay, yay, I'm excited for that one.
I had my eye on In the Dream House.
Alright.
This sounds interesting. I don't know if it's completely up your alley.
So it's a memoir. So it's a non-fiction. It's about her life. I've heard it's excellent.
Last month you read a lot of memoirs. I'll throw a memoir in there.
Okay. I'm excited.
Yeah. Because what'd you do? 3 memoirs last month?
I read a couple.
3? Yeah, she actually called one time. She called me and she was like, I don't know what to read because I kind of just want to read another memoir. I've just been reading memoirs.
Yeah. I like listening to audiobooks for memoirs because it's the author themselves like reading their story.
It's like the same thing with podcasts with me. It's like you kind of like talking to them.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of having a conversation with them. It's kind of cool. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. So I think we will do 7. Let's do. See, I've seen this for a while too. No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall.
Have you seen that one a lot?
Yeah. 3 sisters, 2 murders, and too many secrets to count. This is interesting. It's given that book.
Which one?
What's that book? The one, or was it a show?
Well, give me something.
It was the one where the girl was like the prime suspect, or was it the girl? It was like a series of like murders. They would like find the bodies.
Okay. Sounds good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why you think you've seen that one a lot though, because that's like one of the more new. It came out December 2023.
I've seen it somewhere. Maybe say it's in your room.
I want to read it though.
Alright, we're gonna do No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall.
Exciting. I want you to pull them through and like actually look at them.
But it's because I see most of these. I know what most of these are. I know.
Here, then you can't see. Here, go ahead.
Okay. Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne. I know that name. I do. What did you read that I know this from?
Adrienne Young did the Fable duet, and she also did the one that I just recently read in January that I gave 5 stars.
Yeah, that's why. Interesting. This sounds like you would like it. It's about ancestral magic, unsolved murder, and a second chance that you love. Second chances, I believe in second chances.
Okay.
Alright, we'll put this in the maybe.
Okay.
We got Nightbane, and we got Spells for Forgetting in the maybe. This is Spellslinger by Sebastian de Castell. I like the red. But
Yeah.
This is also a maybe.
Okay.
This one's more of a maybe than that one.
Okay, more of a maybe
for...
than Spells for Forgetting.
We got Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel, how do you say
Gillig?
that? Gillig.
I think.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher anybody's name, but
I'm notorious for mispronouncing, so.
love the cover. I like how it feels. I read the first sentence, this already sounds interesting. I think I think I gotta put this in the read pile.
Oh, okay.
I think you would like this a lot. And if you read the first one, I think this is, how many is this?
I think 7. You could keep going now and then you could switch them out if you find one.
They Wish They Were Us by Jessica. Did I get this with you?
No, but actually that one is having a new movie adaptation coming out with Sydney Sweeney.
That's what I know. Oh, okay. I love Sydney Sweeney.
Do we?
Yeah, this is a maybe then.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, reading the back, yeah, it's a maybe.
Okay.
I'm just trying to guide myself to like what I know she likes to read. This sounds fun. Well, not fun because
right?
it's like about her mom's death, but like it sounds like a fun read. And it's all Mona Wad. What was the other book?
Bunny. She was Bunny, which was insane.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like you would enjoy this, but I do like my picks.
I mean, you can just go ahead and put it in the yes pile for now, and then when we're done.
That's 8 books though.
Yeah, that is already 8.
See, this is huge, but she's been putting it off for forever.
Well, I decided to include that one because I'm currently reading book 1, and I think it's gonna take me into February if I don't finish it by this week. So I put book 2 in as an option because I might want to have read that.
See, how fast did you read them?
Oh, I'm not even 100 pages in yet.
I'm gonna put this in non-pile for that reason.
Okay, but book 3 is coming out in 3 days, which means everyone and their mom is gonna be talking about it.
You've had the books for so long. You should have read them.
You're not wrong. Okay, last option is Deviant King.
You know how like on social media now you can like mute certain words?
Yeah, I mean,
mute like Sarah J.
it's
Maas,
gonna be tough. It's gonna be
mute
tough.
Crescent City, mute anything about, mute like the character names.
Might just have to read it anyway. The back sounds crazy reading it with someone else. This is like a little bit of like a darker high school bully romance, I think.
High school bully what?
It's like a high school bully romance, I think. I haven't read anything by this author yet though, and I've heard she has really good series.
Alright, well maybe you could put this on your TBR for March or something. Because I'm not really rocking with it.
Okay, alright.
I think these are my picks then.
The 3 books in the no pile were Deviant King by Rena Kent, House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas, and Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. I did want to read all those though, so we might have to squeeze one of these in if I finish all of your picks.
One of the smaller ones because you ain't reading book 2 of Crescent City.
Hey, don't doubt me. In his maybe pile, we have They Wish They Were Us by Jessica Goodman, Spellslinger, Spells for Forgetting, and Nightbane.
So in the maybe pile, these 2 were the ones that I was considering switching.
Those are the 2 you'd most likely put into the yes pile?
Yeah, the reason I didn't choose They Wish They Were Us is because you already have kind of like a YA type thing. That was my one reasoning.
Okay, here. Do you want to explain your reasonings for the yes pile?
Two Twisted Crowns seems interesting. Tyrant King, Brawl of Dark Magic Kingdom is in peril.
Yep.
Wow. I imagine like Lord of the Rings or something like that. Like they're fighting. It's pretty cool. It just sounds really interesting. If it was a show, I would watch it. The next pick was In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado. It sounded interesting, and then she told me it was a memoir. I know she likes memoirs. There's only one in the entire stack, so we have to include it. Already Falling by Angelica Rose, 3rd pick. I think after I chose most of these books, after reading them, she needed a little break, a little happy break.
Those are always good.
It's a cute book too. Cute cover. I like the pink. I like the beach. Alright, this one, I really like the guy. I think I'd be friends with him.
Just off his author photo?
Yeah, dude looks cool. Like, I'd see him at a bar. I'd be like, what's up, man?
I guess.
I like your Red Rising book. 5th pick was Powerless. I've seen this a lot. Read the back today for the first time. Seems interesting.
And book 2 comes out this year.
I think you'd like it. Nice. No One Can Know. Like I said earlier, this reminds me of a
mystery show.
It was either a mystery show or a mystery book. It seemed interesting too. Spooky. It is a little spooky, but I do like it. Jade City. I've just seen this.
Jade City is gonna be tough.
I have just seen this forever.
I know.
And ever and ever and ever.
I mean, it was bound to happen sometime. I gotta read it.
Yeah.
And then Rouge by Mona.
Yeah, by Mona. I bought that other book for you. The
Bunny.
Yeah. And she really liked it.
I was actually supposed to read a Mona Awad book in January, and I didn't get to it.
Well, here it is. Mona,
yeah.
we're reading your book.
Mona, we're reading your book. Okay, well that's solid. You guys, this is my February TBR. Oh my gosh. And this doesn't even include the book club book or my blind book that I have to pick from the TBR cart.
It's alright, she'll be busy.
Yeah, I'm sad you didn't choose either one of the darker romances though. I was hoping to read one of those for Valentine's Day. That's pretty much it for today though. My boyfriend chose my TBR. Hopefully I can read all of these and then maybe you could do this again sometime during the year.
Maybe sometime when you're having like trouble choosing stuff.
Yeah, well it's hard because I'm a mood reader. So a lot of times like I'll choose a list of books and then I don't even stick to it because I don't feel like reading them. That's pretty much it. This was super fun. I'm excited to get started on all of these. Let me know in the comments what books you're excited to read for February. Also let me know if you have any other book ideas that I can include him in. That's gonna be it though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. All right, let's welcome him. I can't. Okay, dang, I thought you were gonna at least have a maybe pile. I didn't realize you're gonna.
I don't deal in ifs, ands.
Oh,
I deal
okay.
in absolutes.
Just keep going.
You know that video?
No.
I don't deal in ifs and ands, and I deal in absolutes. Dude, Castell, how do you say that?
I love that you read in like 0.5 speed. Stop slouch so we look the same.
I can't.
I know, but like you look all like crumpled into a ball.
I look goofy, like look. I like how I kept saying, what is that book called? And it says, author of Bunny.
Yeah, it says it on the cover. I wasn't gonna say anything though.
You know the little outro music they used to use a lot?
Yeah. Okay,
I'm a little monotone. I'm a little awkward on camera, but trust me, I'm a fun guy.
Yeah, you're not monotone normally.
Yeah.